back to Meta Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground.
Whee! Oh, playground.
RUN-DMC's Daryl DMC McDaniels recently joined Aerosmith on stage on the 24th of this month in East Rutherford, New Jersey for Walk This Way.
Of course.
Resurrected Aerosmith.
That's not it, no. Aerosmith's new album, Music from Another Dimension, will arrive November 6th. It is their 15th studio album.
Wow, that's impressive.
Actually, I was kind of surprised that they've only had 15.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm surprised it's not more than that.
That's right. That's the shocking thing. Now, this whole story for me was like, it just sounds like they should have had about 50 albums by now.
Sure.
How long have they been around?
40 years.
Yeah, so
right?
they'd be at least like 20.
70s.
Only 15 albums.
Well, they've had that many Greatest Hits compilations, too.
I think they don't count.
Well, their low point, I mean, to me, as far as, unless I'm wrong, somebody correct me, but I think they were kind of like done until the RUN-DMC thing came out. And I think there's that video, and then people were like, hey, what's that band? What's that guy jumping around? What is that? Oh, look, the rock band knocking on the wall next to, and I think that was a resurgence of Aerosmith.
Definitely. Yeah.
It's true.
So how many years, right? So how many years were they down?
Yeah, and then that's when their big hits came out after that.
Yeah,
right.
I wasn't crazy about any of that stuff.
Yeah, I like
that.
Their best stuff, I think, was
Does
before.
anybody
70s, frankly,
care about new Aerosmith coming out?
I'm very upset that he's leaving American Idol.
I think he turned it around.
He should have stayed in American Idol.
I watched it because of that. I thought he was good on it. Whatever.
Yeah, he was better on American Idol. I'd rather see him on American Idol than see him back with Aerosmith releasing another bad album, to be honest.
That's the name of their album. Another bad album.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They started letting in professional songwriters, and it's not the same.
No.
I remember I actually saw them in concert a couple years back. They toured with Kiss, and the drummer in my band at the time was a huge Kiss fan, so he mostly wanted to see them. So when we saw Kiss's set, it was pretty cool, and then we're like, should we stay for Aerosmith? Maybe. And they opened up with like the title track for Toys in the Attic, which was pretty cool. Like, all right, well, this might not be so bad. But then like track 3 was Pink. That was like the third song. And we're just like, all right, we're out of here.
That's like Pour Some Sugar on Me. That's like as bad as that song.
Yeah.
Actually, I love that. I love that era, definitely. But I couldn't do the Pink. I was like, I'm out of here. That's it.
And then Pink came out and sang with him.
Yes. The Pink, and that was actually more entertaining.
And then she showed her Pink, and then that's interesting.
It was Pink on Pink on Pink.
Yeah. And then the Pink Panther came out.